Title: The Last Train to Hope. In the heart of a city alive with possibilities, lived a girl named Mia. At 12 years old, she was a whirlwind of energy, always seen with a book in hand, dreamily wandering through the aisles of the local library. Her favorite tales were those of great explorers and daring adventurous characters who overcame obstacles and followed their dreams, no matter the odds. Mia's home was a modest one. She shared it with her father, a mechanic, and her little brother, Leo. Their world was filled with laughter, stories, and the smell of home-cooked meals wafting through their small kitchen. But the walls of that home often felt too close, smothering her dreams. She craved the thrill of adventure beyond the city limits, a life illuminated by the stars rather than streetlights. Her father's stories of persevering through hardships resonated deeply with her. The American dream, he would say, isn't just about success, it's about resilience and hope. With his words echoing in her heart, Mia decided she couldn't wait any longer. She was determined to find her adventure and discover what hope meant to her. One rainy afternoon, while exploring the dusty attic, Mia discovered a weathered trunk hidden beneath old blankets. With great excitement, she pried it open to reveal a mix of artifacts: a faded camera, a locket with a picture of a woman she had never met, and an old, yellowing map. The map was adorned with intricate symbols and had a route leading to a place simply called Hope. Curiosity bubbled within her. Her heart raced as she realized this could be a treasure map linked to her great-grandfather, whom she had heard of through fragmented family stories. She called her father, and as they traced the routes together, he reminisced about the adventurous spirit of his grandfather. Encouraged by her father's enthusiasm, Mia decided she would follow this map, a journey that could unravel a piece of her family's history and lead her to her own dreams. On the day of her departure, the sun bathed the city in golden hues. Stepping onto the train, Mia felt a thrill of excitement. The train was a microcosm of America, filled with diverse passengers, travelers, workers, dreamers, and those simply escaping their daily lives. She felt an immediate sense of belonging among the strangers, each carrying their burdens and hopes. During the journey, Mia engaged with others. Mr. Jenkins, a retired jazz musician, recounted his days on stage, his voice rising and falling like the melodies he had once played. Tom, the recent college graduate, spoke of his dreams of working in technology. With every story, Mia felt her own courage build, realizing that adventure was all around here. It wasn't just about the destination but about the connections made along the way. The train rolled through stunning landscapes: mountains kissed by mist, vast fields splashed with wildflowers, and rivers glistening in the sunlight. Each moment was a memory, each view inviting her imagination to soar. As the journey continued, the train faced unexpected delays. Adverse weather conditions forced them to halt in a small town for repairs. Instead of disappointment, the passengers rallied together. They shared food, stories, and laughter, transforming a moment of frustration into a bonding experience. In this town, Mia met Clara, a single mother who had returned home after losing her job. Clara recounted her struggles but emphasized the importance of community support and resilience. "This is where I learned that in America, we don't stand alone. We lift each other," she pronounced, her eyes shimmering with passion. Mia's heart swelled as she began to grasp that every interaction was building her understanding of the American spirit, to a tapestry woven from diverse experiences, hardships, and triumphs. Finally, they reached their destination, the quaint town of Hope. Instead of towering buildings, it was a place of charming boutiques, local art, and friendly smiles. Mia stepped off the train, her anticipation tinged with curiosity. What lay before her was not the grand adventure she imagined but a close-knit community rich with stories. As she wandered through the town, she witnessed the spirit of hope firsthand. Children played outside, neighbors greeted one another by name, and families gathered at local diners for meals filled with laughter. Mia felt the warm embrace of connection and community envelop her. An elderly woman, Mrs. Thompson, welcomed Mia into her home, sharing stories of the town's history over tea. Mia started to see that hope was not solely a destination but a vibrant spirit found in human connection, shared experiences, and communal support. After a few fulfilling days in Hope, it was time to head home. Her heart was full of stories and wisdom, and as she boarded the train, she reflected on all she had learned. The journey had transformed her. She was no longer just a girl with dreams but someone who knew the value of community and the power of resilience. On her return, she engaged with her fellow passengers, sharing moments from her adventure. Mia felt a sense of responsibility to spread the stories and lessons she had learned, celebrating the intricate web of connection that defined her experience. Years later, she returned to her modest neighborhood, not as just Mia the dreamer but Mia the storyteller. She shared her adventures with her classmates, encouraging them to explore their own dreams and the world around them. Each new student sparked a memory of those who had inspired her, reminding her of the importance of every journey. The Last Train to Hope became more than just a story. It turned into a legacy for Mia and her community. The tale reminded everyone that the greatest treasures lie in the connections we forge and the stories we share. Mia's journey was a testament to the enduring spirit of America, celebrating dreams and the resilience that binds people together. Through organizing community events inspired by her adventure, Mia encouraged others to share their tales, fostering an environment where dreams weren't merely individual pursuits but collective ambitions. The town pulsed with renewed energy, each person contributing their fabric to the rich tapestry of hope. Mia, now a beloved teacher, often showed her students the map she had found in the attic, using it as a teaching tool. Life is a journey, she would say, and every one of us has our own path to follow. Embrace the unknown, cherish connections, and remember that hope is always around you. As seasons changed, so did the stories shared in her classroom. Mia continued to inspire others to chase their dreams while nurturing the spirit of community and resilience. And every so often, she would take a trip back to the town of Hope, reminding herself that no matter how far her adventures led her, the essence of home lay in the hearts of those she loved and the bonds she created along the way. The echoes of laughter, the warmth of friendships, and the dreams that blossomed in that small town became an everlasting reminder that adventure is not just about where you go, but about the moments and connections you make on the journey. The end.